sexies and lovers. It's your favorite bestie on the mic, DestinyShanee. This is part 3 of my and Pryme series. I'm dropping both of them back to back because I have 2 more coming up before the end of this year that I want to throw in there. So guys, sit back, relax, and listen to this.
We know we love each other, but one thing that I think you guys need to know is that loving each other through trauma with missing pieces is why it looks crazy. Okay? That's all we are doing is just loving each other through our trauma, missing pieces. Don't bond on trauma, because when you bond on trauma, then you do not heal.
Yeah, no, that's toxic. That's a toxic.
Toxic. Exactly, that's toxic. So just you guys need to start healing. Just heal. So what we want versus what we're ready for. Again, we talked about it with healing. We see something and being ready for it is 2 different things. We want a man with a credit score of 800. Do you have a credit score of 800?
And if you do, then you got to think about if you do, then you got to think about what if you got your credit score like that. Don't you want your credit score to stay like that?
Absolutely.
You do. So you don't want to get with a man that his credit score is trash and yours is good, and he not and he weighing on your credit now, and your credit coming down. You wouldn't want that. So that's the same thing for a man.
So
if you want a man with that kind of credit score, he's gonna expect for you to be on top of your shit too.
I guarantee you, LeBron James did not go and pick up Savannah from the projects.
Oh no.
They was in the same project, number one, if they was in the projects, but they was at the same level when he got her. He did not go down to the gutter. I'm not being mean or anything, but think about it. If he has an 800 credit score, lives in a penthouse, why the hell is he coming to you and you live with your mom?
Now you got a 453 credit score.
And you probably don't even know what a credit score is.
Don't even know.
And you barely make it. You barely have a job.
Yeah.
You know. So what makes you think that you can pull a baller? Let's even kick it with them social media girls, with the Instagram girls. Look at them. I guarantee you, they're not living a life that you're living. They're living a bigger life. They did some things to get to the life that they're at right there. So they did start at the bottom. That's just wasn't publicized, because I have to get to the life to go get the ballers.
Yeah.
You know, I just.
And then men, you want these beautiful video vixens and all that type of stuff. But are you ready for that? Are you ready for? It ain't even gotta be a video vixen. She could just be a beautiful woman who got a career together and all of that type of stuff. Are you ready for her?
Because that comes along with
That does. That comes
other
along
men
with
talking to her.
Yeah, she's at work a lot.
Yep.
So you gotta understand that, and that's a whole nother conversation too with being attracted through certain things. But we gotta understand: are we ready for these people that we say, man, she gotta be like this? Okay, well, you want them abs, you don't got no abs. You want a girl with abs, and she bad, her body bad. Are you gonna be able to handle that, homie? You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna be able to handle that? Every dude wants your woman?
Exactly, or every dude is even looking.
Yeah.
Let's just say on the surface, every dude is looking at your woman.
Yeah.
Can you handle
that? And you over here, you know, your body ain't together all the way, and you seeing her get all of this attention, quite naturally, it's gonna do something to you. I don't give a damn
is your
what you say.
All the way.
Come on.
Can you take that?
Come on.
Okay, so I told somebody this. I said, let me tell you something. I've been working my butt off. I said, it is no secret. Yes, I did get a tummy tuck. I said, so let me just say, I didn't pay this money, and I didn't work my butt off to keep it after I got my tummy tuck in 2015. I know people that got a tummy tuck before me and after me and has a gut. I worked my butt off to keep this. And now that we are dating, I'm telling you right now, my clothes is for respectable me.
Yeah.
Not for you to be jealous of. Now, I'm not showing things, but I'm showing my stomach because I work hard. I'm 48 years old. I wasn't 48 at the time, but I'm in my 40s. I got a nice stomach. So I'm showing it off. Now, don't get me wrong. To me, it's always been a time and place for everything. When I had the babies, when me and my husband was together, we would go out. We would go all different places with family. But if I dressed provocatively, I did not go into my own mother's house to drop my kids off because my mother has a husband, my stepfather. I mean, even though I've known him since 3 years old, I don't care if he was my dad. He's my dad. It was disrespectful. Now they would come out, my mom and sister would be like, let me see what you got on. And my dad would come out. I'm like, why would you come out? He's like, because I want to know what you look like. So, you know, so if if he came out, but don't get me wrong, he didn't come all the time, but when he heard, you know, my mom would be like, what's your wife in there dressed like? He's like, you don't even want to know. We go to a Halloween party. And of course, everybody wants to know. But again, it's still the respectful type.
Absolutely.
So a lot of black men say they want, and I am throwing this in there, and yes, I am jumping on this because this is going to be a topic. This is going to be a doozy. A lot of black men say they want a submissive woman. But submission cannot exist without what? Trust. Without safety. Without respect. Without honor. You know, a lot of people don't know that.
They don't know. A
lot of people don't know what submissive really means.
And I think that submission through oppression, we always got to put it in there.
There we go.
Has put a bad taste on submission.
Oh, I agree.
So women naturally with us now, because like I said again, what happened a long time ago and what men have continued to do because of us staying in this system and not taking charge and building our own as men, our women see us as inconsistent and we can't secure them. So she is guarded and she feel like, hey man, I don't know.
That's so true.
So
it is true.
That right there makes her feel like, you know what I'm saying? So she's not stable because she see you not stable. You know what I'm saying? And she ain't gonna stick around with that type of stuff.
No, she's not gonna submit to somebody.
She's not gonna submit to that.
If you cannot show her any stability, we're not going to submit, guys.
Now this is forgetting that what I said earlier about understanding that we were broken. So when we throw that in there, now the woman has to kind of back up off of her grilling him and staring at him like you ain't got it together, and start understanding, why don't you?
Right, absolutely.
Why don't you got it together so that I can submit? And that's why I say you can see inside of a person and say, okay, can he one day be, and this is dangerous too. Me and my brother-in-law used to talk about this. God rest his soul. Potential is dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Going off of potential is dangerous.
I did a podcast off of potential. You're absolutely correct. I talked about potential. Potential is very dangerous.
But all you got to do is look, from a man's standpoint, all you got to do is look and see if he's moving already.
Correct.
He might not be moving good.
Correct.
But is he moving?
Correct. Forward.
Is he moving forward? It might be a stumble forward.
Correct.
But is he trying to move forward? If he's trying to move forward and he's a good man and he can love and all that stuff I said earlier, then you can get him to a place where he's respectable.
Absolutely.
You gotta respect him from the jump street. Some kind of way you gotta respect him. You know what I'm saying? And you can't let the respect erode because you see him stumbling.
Right. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Because women
respect can't waver.
Yeah.
You respect or you don't.
You gotta stay with it. You gotta be consistent too. You know what I'm saying?
Do.
So the submission gonna come once, but we just got a situation over here, black women, you know what I'm saying, where y'all gotta understand it ain't gonna be a pretty thing.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
No,
you gotta be willing
to
get off in there and you see this dude, baby, you ain't got your credit. What's your credit score?
Yeah.
Baby, I ain't messed with that credit. Shit, I don't do nothing with credit. And he got a 470, 460. Then you gotta be like, okay, baby, now, hey, this is what we finna do. You finna get your credit card. We're gonna help you. I'm gonna get you a credit card. And you going to learn how to use this credit card.
Right.
But that's caring.
Correct. Absolutely. That's caring.
You said earlier people don't care.
People don't care. And a lot of people, well, I should say my kids, even Squeeze gets mad at me when I say that. After the age of 3, and I started saying it at work because they've been pissing me off lately because I'm the quiet one. And people, when you're quiet and you're known for not responding back when people say stuff, and not nasty stuff, just when people say stuff. You're known as the person that laughs. So now I'm not known as the person that laughs. I'm known as the person that responds now. So now my thing is, oh no, so you just don't care? And they go, no, I don't know. I said, so you're a 3-year-old? And they just look at me and I say, after the age of 3, you just don't care. Because because a 4-year-old knows that's hot.
Yeah.
Some 4-year-olds don't care and they're gonna touch it just to make sure it's hot. But again, after the age of 4, you know right from wrong.
Yeah.
You go to school at 5, pre-K.
Yeah.
You go to daycare at 4. I mean, you go to like when you're in 4 years old, you're in daycare and they're teaching you how to say your ABCs and your numbers and stuff. I mean, so they're teaching you things so you know. So that's why I say a lot of people just don't care, and that's the problem.
Yeah, I agree. A lot of people don't care, but I think we're in a society that makes it okay not to care.
Oh yes, right? Because society said don't let somebody tell you what to do.
Yeah.
So now on the other side, Black women, I'm talking to you, Black females. You guys want a man who leads, but leadership requires the same thing that submission requires, which is trust.
Yes.
And many of us don't trust men with responsibility. Many of us have been shown that some males do not handle responsibility well.
Yeah.
But y'all ask for it all day long. So the moment he tries to step in, what do? Oh no, what you doing? What you saying? How you trying to lead me? What you trying to tell me what to do? Yeah. We shut down, we argue, we question, we doubt. Boom, because we don't trust.
You don't trust.
So it becomes this push and pull where what we desire is direct conflict.
Right.
That's really what we need, because we don't really want to handle the real issue. So we're like, let's do this conflict right here. Let's talk about the fake thing right here. But in reality, the issue is you just don't trust me.
Right.
You don't trust me.
Don't trust.
So why don't you say, I've never had a man in my life to show me that I should trust him.
Boom, now we can start with solution.
We have to normalize saying what really is the problem. And the problem is you guys are trying to hide y'all's past. I'm not saying bust your past wide open, but what I am saying is, the one word that we haven't said so far, but we said before we talked, accountability. Be accountable for what happened in your past.
Right.
Because I'm accountable for mine. I know what happened in mine. The world doesn't. But because of what happened and because I'm accountable has made me where I'm sitting at today. Because I'm accountable has made me be able to do this.
Well, accountability is where you heal. You know what I'm saying?
Owning
it and saying, hey, these are my traumas.
Yep.
This is what I saw, and this is what make me feel this way, and And once you come out and say that, now that person has to respond to those. They have to acknowledge it, and you know what I'm saying, because you've healed enough to speak your truth. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Where you feel where you are vulnerable at. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only way somebody can really help you. That's the only way somebody can get in a relationship and build with you. You gotta be fucking vulnerable.
Honest.
Gotta be.
That's the people don't take accountability for what happened to them and for what they did.
I know men.
Everybody wants to be a victim. No, take accountability for what happened to you.
Men won't. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Because we get judged the hardest.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
We come out and say that, and when she get mad and in her feelings,
you're right.
She gonna hit him across the goddamn back of the head with that.
You're right.
Nigga, you need to go over there and you need to deal with your daddy's situation. You got a fucked up relationship.
And females, that's
wrong. I didn't tell you that for you to beat me up with.
Absolutely. I told you that so we can heal together.
So you help me.
You're right. I asked a question to my ex-husband, and I won't say the question, but my last ex-husband, I asked him a question because we had been together 5 and married for 3, and I see some patterns and things like that. So I asked him a question. Do you know 3 weeks later, I had divorce papers?
Damn.
Yeah. We didn't have arguments, fights, things like that, nothing like that. But 3 weeks later, and I noticed this conversation had started changing. I noticed he started saying different things, and I was just like, oh, why did you say that? And then one day I did. I said, why are you saying that? I said, no, da-da-da-da-da-da. I didn't buy a house just to turn around and sell it once the kids graduate. I didn't know that. If that was the case, we could have stayed in a rental for 4 more years. We only had 4 years left. So with that being said, 3 weeks later, I had the divorce papers and I was divorced. So it's really crazy that I see men and women, we run from something we should be healing from. Because with you running from what I asked you, I know now it's true. And I feel bad for you, because I was never going to throw any of that in your face. I was actually, the next step to me was going to be to heal, because I really cared about you.
So because he couldn't heal, he wasn't ready to heal and face himself, he wasn't ready for a woman like that.
Correct. Absolutely. See, and that's so true.
And that goes back to what we were saying. Are you ready?
Are you ready? Right.
Because when you say you want certain things, are you really ready for those things? Because they're gonna challenge you to come outside of yourself.
And I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah. Well, and he needed it. And it ain't no telling what could have happened if he could have said, you know what, let me be vulnerable.
Correct.
Let me tell her what's really going on with me.
Right.
And so she can either say, you know what, I can't fold them clothes in that baggage. I can't do that. Or say, you know what, I can help you with that.
Absolutely.
Thank you for telling me.
When you lie to me, I always said this to my kids a long time ago. When you lie to me, you just made up my mind. So you didn't give me an opportunity to think for myself. So now when I hear the truth, I don't give a damn. And that's just me. I don't give a damn because I'm a really nice person. I'm not gonna bite your head off. You can come back to me and say, I feel bad, I stole from you, I needed the money at the time, I feel so bad, here's the money. I'm gonna be like, oh cool, thank you, because I may not have known you did it. I may have known I was missing something, but I'm missing some money, but I may not have known you did it. But you came back, because guess what? That to me, you took accountability.
You better than me, you took accountability.
You may not be my friend again.
I might have to punch you in the eye.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I have a friend that she cashed out my daughter $5 with her number and said, please give this to your mom. We were sitting there watching TV. We had just finished eating. And my daughter goes, oh my God, oh. And then she said her name. I almost said her name. She said her name and I said, what about her? She just cashed out me $5. And I said, oh. And I said, wait, it's not your birthday. And I said, it's not your birthday. She said, no. She said, can you please have your mom call me? Here's your number. And she's like, I'm gonna send it to you. I looked at her and I said, I wish you would. Because what you did is to, again, I like to normalize, I'm not gonna let you get away with what you did to me. Because all you had to do is pick up the phone. Because guess what? To this day, my number is still the same. I'm not gonna let you get away with that. Now, if you wanna pick up my number, if you wanna look through your phone records and pick up my number and call me and we talk about it and I find out why you did it, cool. All the blessings to you. But as far as being friends, we'll never be friends. And I finally prayed on that, because at first I was like, I didn't pray on it. I don't pray on anything I don't want fixed. And I don't want that fixed. I don't pray for your demise. I don't pray. That's stupid. I don't want your demise. You have two beautiful children and a husband. I don't want nobody's demise. But as far as me and you, I don't need that fixed, because I didn't do nothing to you. I truly didn't.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So I don't need that fixed.
Yeah. I agree
but I know you said something. So red flag, green flag. That is a section of this podcast that I do. You gave us a red flag. Do you remember our red flag?
The red flag of what did I say? I'm up here blowing.
I know, I can't even remember either. That's why I had to like
hey, goddamn, this is
you don't remember the red flag?
I do, but hold on, I got the. What was it, bro? From the sideline.
The red flag was about. I'm trying to remember the topic.
Oh, if they don't want to see, so the man don't want to see your dad.
Oh, boom, yes, absolutely.
When you're dating and he wants, and y'all getting serious, and he don't want to see your dad and meet your dad, that is a red flag.
Boom, starting off our red flag.
If a female don't want to meet your mom, fellas, and she say she want to be with you, that is a red flag.
Red flag.
No matter if either of the parents are messed up, they still want to meet them because that's a part of you. And if the mom or the dad is really strong in your life, they want to meet them because they want to know how to love you and how to,
Absolutely.
you know where you are. They want to meet
Absolutely.
you where you are. So that's the red flags.
That is the red flag. That's totally true. I have children, and if none of they don't have partners or anything, but if none of their people that they're gonna settle down with wants to meet me, despite what you've told them about me, because right now, I mean, we're talking, it's not none of that yet, but despite what you told them, if they don't want to meet me and they make a decision on that, I've told my kids time and time again, don't bring those friends in here that you've told something about and act stank when they get in here. I don't know until they get in here. They get in here, they act stank, and now I'm saying, don't you bring them back in my house, because they're judging me on what you said. Because when they hear the real story, they're gonna look at you and tell you, that's your mama. That's what they're gonna say. So again, if your spouse cannot come and talk to me or cannot come and visit, then you know what? I don't even want to see him. So y'all, that's a red flag. That's a red flag, red flag, red flag.
I got one more too. If y'all are y'all dating and y'all already arguing, that's not good.
Oh,
that's a red flag.
Put that under your
because
pillow.
y'all not supposed to be arguing in the honeymoon phase, and I say that because that's at that time where everything you love about them, you lusting for them, they shiny to you. The breath smell good in the morning, and you know that's some bullshit.
Right.
But the breath smell good in the morning when they roll over and y'all get to it. That right there, you know what I'm saying? If y'all are arguing in that ain't good.
Not at all.
That ain't good.
Can it be fixed?
Yeah,
of
it
course.
can be fixed.
Yes, it can.
But if y'all arguing, that's something that's a red flag. I ain't saying because just because you have a red flag don't mean it can't work.
It's over. Correct.
Right.
Absolutely, I agree.
It just means you need to recognize red flag, and are y'all able to fix that?
Absolutely. And that's what it is. Are you guys able to fix it? Because if you're able to fix it, guess what? It no longer becomes a
red flag.
Red flag, guys, because you fixed it.
You got rid of the red flag.
You healed it.
Right.
So I have one more red flag for you. They weaponize you need to heal. Every time you express yourself, they say, oh my God, can you just go and heal? Y'all, I've heard that before. I've heard that in arguing with people. I've heard people say, oh my God, they just need to heal. And I'm like, what are you, I mean, okay, true, but that's not what you say to get rid of what you did wrong.
Yeah.
You know, because in reality, both of you guys need to heal. It's not just one of you. It's really both of you in reality. But that's a red flag.
Yeah.
They always want to throw up, oh, they just need to heal. That's why they're yelling.
Nah, that ain't just that cut and dry. Right, exactly. It ain't just that cut and dry.
That may be one of the problems, but you know, But they're not healing if you came in at 4 o'clock in the morning. What do they need to heal from? And you keep coming in at 4 o'clock in the morning. And you told her you was on your way at 9:30.
Oh man.
What do they need to heal from?
Damn.
My ex-husband.
Trust. Trust.
Hello is what they need to heal from is what you did.
Yeah, you messed
that was my ex-husband's thing. Where are you? Oh, I'm at the what do you say? Oh, I'm at the car wash. His thing was the car wash. His car was never dirty. I 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, why are you calling me? Because I see your husband, and I'm up here with your husband at the car wash. Damn. Why are y'all at the car wash? Why don't you come home? Right. And they're like, yeah, he's at the car wash. I was like, I know he is, but that doesn't mean you've been there all day.
Right.
I mean, come on. But yeah.
He was at the car wash like that? That's where he was at?
Yeah, after you finish screwing somebody.
Yeah.
You go and wash your car. I don't know why you don't go and wash your body, but you go and wash your car.
So, but his car stayed clean.
Oh, that car was immaculate.
Yeah.
Like, now don't get me wrong. I've been to the car wash a couple of times with him, and guess what I have done?
Dirty ass nigga, but he's immaculate.
Hello. I've called Mom. I'm up here by your house at the car wash. Me and these kids are ready to go home. Can you just come and get us? And Edel to come pick us up when he get. Oh yeah. We've driven 2 cars, my car and his car, to the car wash, and I've left his butt.
Damn.
Oh, you know what? I don't know what you're doing because you want to be seen.
Oh.
That's why. Because you know it doesn't take that long to rinse 4 tires with 4 rims with 4 windows. I mean, come on, it's the same kind of car you have. It has 4 of everything. One of 2 doors.
But he get all up under the seats and vacuum and all that type of stuff.
Think about it. You think your car is that dirty? You think his car is that dirty?
I don't know. It sounded like this nigga had a
brothel in his car?
Well, no. It sounded like he had a touch of being a detailer.
No. Oh, no. Because my car, it didn't take that long for my car.
Okay.
Oh, no. Because I am that person.
Okay.
I'm the one that's wiping, cleaning. I'm the one that's, because again, I had the kids in my car. So I have the Cheerios, I have all that stuff. So if I'm still doing all that, it doesn't take, exactly. It was, I want to be seen.
So
and he was that type of person.
That was the spot.
That was, and then of course living in Arlington, and anybody listening that lives in Arlington, there used to be a Taco Bell. It's on Arkansas and Cooper. It's not there anymore, but there was a car wash right across the street from it. Taco Bell and car wash. That was the spot growing up. That was the spot.
So he knew.
Oh yeah. Oh definitely.
So he knew. He had the spot chilling.
Oh yeah. In Arlington, the thing to do was wash your cars because he also belonged to a car club.
Oh, okay.
So that was the thing to do, wash your cars, do things like that.
Yeah. Okay, I get it. Okay, so he wasn't. He didn't have a gift of detailing. He was just,
correct. He had a gift of I want everybody to see me in the cleanest, in the greatest car.
Okay, I'm trying to give him a lifeline.
Oh no. No. Because if you was a detailer, at least that would be.
Yeah.
I would walk around looking in my car, get in my car instead of I open the door and Cheerios fall out.
Yeah.
Instead of I go.
I was gonna say, man, he liked to wash cars. That was his thing. He just didn't get on it now, so he was using it as a front.
Correct.
That was a front.
Correct.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And everybody knew it.
Yeah. Okay.
So green flag. I'm gonna throw one out there for you. They're not only acknowledging their childhood trauma, but are actively working on therapy, journaling, some kind of conversating. Yeah. They conversate to you about it. That's a green flag. That's what you guys want to run to, and that's what people run from.
Yeah,
they run from people that's in therapy.
Why? It's stupid. Like I say, everybody, in some shape, form, or fashion, is running from something. But
that's true.
People don't. Everybody not cognizant to everybody got bullshit that they dealing with, and it's fixable. But you gotta open up. You gotta provoke that, and you can't keep it in, because you keeping it in, it's not right.
Absolutely,
you're not gonna get nowhere with it.
Nowhere. It's first of all, it eats at you stress mentally.
Yeah.
It screws you up inside. You're off balance. You want to know why you can't lose weight or can't gain weight.
Yeah.
Guys, these are not only physical, not only acting out. This is also mental.
Yeah. You wonder why why them deals not closing, or those opportunities not coming. Well, you out, like you said, you off balance. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that like I'm perfect or anything like that at all, but this is life for everyone, no matter what color you are. This is life for everybody. But the only way to heal is you gotta take accountability, and you gotta say something.
That word you said.
You gotta say something. You gotta, like you say, you gotta seek
heal.
You gotta seek healing. You gotta seek it.
You gotta want it.
You gotta want it.
You guys, and I think a lot of y'all think healing means boring. I think a lot of y'all think healing means I can't do what I used to do. I can't turn up and drink. I can't turn up and do this. That's not what healing means. Healing means being able to handle those things. Yeah. Because if you're turning up too much and you're got DUIs, or let's just say you don't have none of that and you drive home but your car's messed up, or you barely hit something, and all those things that happen when you drive home under the influence, okay? If you guys healed, you guys can still go out and drink. You just know now, hey, I need to, because I need to be responsible.
Right.
That's what it's about. It's about being responsible.
And actually, your experience with drinking or whatever when you go out will be different once you heal, because you're not in there getting drunk emotionally.
Absolutely. You're not hiding anything.
No,
you're not getting drunk to hide stuff.
Socially drinking to have fun.
Absolutely.
So you might do something goofy, but you ain't gonna be doing nothing that's gonna make yourself look like an ass.
Absolutely. And then you guys want to, I was drunk. I was under the influence of whatever. That's not healing. That's just patching up stuff for the moment. It's not even for the night. It's just for the moment.
I think that actually will make people do bad things to themselves and others when you're drinking in emotional situations because you ain't dealt with something.
Absolutely.
Like that, you can hurt yourself and other people.
And that's what we do. I mean, that's why we have the shootings in the schools. That's why we have these things, because people have not mentally dealt with what they're doing.
I think America is psychologically messed up. America as a whole.
Because we put a negative connotation on healing. We put a negative connotation on not wanting to be like you used to be. When somebody says, "Oh, I'm not that person anymore." "Oh, you a punk, you a sissy. Oh, you're this, you're that. Oh, you can have a drink." Nah, man. You know, I mean, respect. We don't respect. We don't respect people. We don't respect each other. We don't respect ourselves.
But like I said, you got a bunch of people that's giving a bunch of people information and trying to tell them how to heal, and they themselves. I always tell people, when you go to counseling, that counselor that you sitting there counseling with is going through something.
Absolutely.
And we don't know how they going through. Absolutely. You know, that lady, it was a killing here, and that lady was a counselor, and she was tripping. She tripped out and killed the man because he wouldn't leave his wife.
Oh, at the barbershop?
At Redbird.
Oh, at Red. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
In the Pagonia is what it's called, or whatever it's called. Yes, I heard about that.
She was mad because he wouldn't leave his wife for her.
I totally heard about that. I remember that too.
Oh, I got to move my car.
But yes, absolutely. I don't remember where we were, guys. But
it was on the green flags.
Oh, yeah. It was the green flags. Yes. So we had that green flag. What is another green? Give us a green flag, because you didn't give us a green flag. Give us a green flag.
A green flag is someone who don't mind studying you.
Oh, amen to that.
You know what I'm saying? To see where they can assist you. Because I think like this. You're a grown woman, I'm a grown man. I don't need you to take care of me.
Amen to that.
And I can't take care of you, but what I can do is assist you in you taking care of you.
Absolutely.
And you can assist me in taking care of me.
Amen.
But if I study you, then I can, that's why I say study and I should tell my ex-wife this, baby, we gotta make each other homework. So I got to look at you, I got to study you.
Absolutely.
I got to know, things so that I can move in a way that's going to help you. It's going to, it's going to complement you. Same thing. You got to get in my world a little bit so that you can see my likes, my dislikes. You can see my mental state, what touches me, what I'm passionate about. All that type of stuff, and that way you can better move. You can better move.
And I don't understand why people don't do that, because it's so much funner that way.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's so much funner when you can be totally you with a person.
But I think what you said now applies to this is will. The will of people today is very short. Women's, like, man, I ain't got time to do all that motherfucking shit. And dudes is like, man, I ain't got time to chase. Dudes used to want to chase back in the day. They used to love to chase. But there was a time where females knew how to be chased.
Yes. Oh,
there was a time that females
absolutely.
Wasn't too strong, so strong that they warded off men.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So we're in a delicate time now that where we don't want to do certain things no more. And we got to figure out how to get back to the want. And I think maybe we need more love music.
That's what we need. We definitely need more love, because women, with going back to what we talked about, not having our fathers, females not having our fathers, some of us has had to develop a masculinity role. I said this the other day, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack from it. I said, raising, I have 2 girls and a boy. My son is the youngest. Their dad left when he was maybe 5, 6, 7, in the stage of him having to go play basketball, starting sports. So as a woman, I said, I have a son. I have to tap into my masculinity side. I have to not. I can't walk around here being I can't walk around here being foo-foo, being a girl. I can't walk around here being a girl. I have to tap into my masculine side. What I mean by that is I went in the courts, throwing balls, tennis courts with him, footballs, tackling him, showing what to tackle, pulling up YouTube, saying, okay, this is what this person does. Who do you like? Do you like, oh, you like this person? Okay, so here's this person. Let's pull up this YouTube. I'm gonna show you how to get it for yourself, but I'm gonna also get out there with you and help you get it also. That's what I mean, tapping into that.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this to that, because like I said, I deal with mamas and boys, and actually, thank you, but you didn't have to do that. And that's what we don't know it. You know what I'm saying? My mom was like that. My mom was very strong. She's a strong personality. Strong, competitive, very competitive. But what it did to me, it made me not go as hard as I know I could have. Now, why I say that is like I was fast. I was an athlete, fast and all that type of stuff. My mama would make me, because she was super competitive, she was like, hey, he say he fast. Race him. Like, mama, that's my homeboy. I already beat him.
Right.
I don't beat him.
Right. Don't
mama, but he say he fast. Yeah. I know my son fast.
Right.
And I'm like, mama, I don't gotta do that. Right. You know, I gotta run track. What if I get hurt? I don't care. Oh, she get so it made me like not like outshining people.
Right.
So and I say that to say, well, women, it's okay to do certain things, but when you say tap into your masculinity, y'all don't have to do that. And it's sad that y'all feel like y'all got, or y'all have to. Right. Synthetically. And because what he's supposed to see is this soft woman,
Absolutely.
This graceful woman, this woman who's so laid back, this woman who's so stress-free, this woman, that's what he's supposed to see.
Right.
And when he sees a masculine woman, you got to think about what that does to him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, I saw a masculine woman, so now I'm gonna be okay with a woman being masculine in my relationship.
Yeah.
And see, it comes back.
And you're right, because I had to look at all of that. So I was the girl mom and the boy mom.
Yeah, see.
And my boy and girl, they're only 11 months apart.
Okay.
So see, I had to be both at the same time. So he got to see, that's one thing with my son, he got to see me be in my girl era because I had the girls and we did girl stuff. I didn't take him through the boy era with us. We did girl stuff, so he got to see the equal parts of it. But what messed up my kids, I believe, and why my kids are very nice and didn't rise to their full potential is because they didn't have that father giving them that because the mom was, oh, it's okay, no, don't quit. I did the reason. I did, okay, so if you quit, because I'm debate class, I'm that. So if you quit, it's this. And if you don't quit, then it's this. And you're gonna feel so much better. I gave them that, so when I gave them that choice, instead of the father stepping in and saying, nah, you're not gonna quit, get up, dust it off, let's go.
Boom. Yeah.
I gave them the choice though after the season.
And see, that's what moms do.
Yes.
And mom now in some cases, mom won't. My mama, she didn't. She made the best choice, or she made the best decision ever. Oh, that's a damn.
Yeah, I just said, would you just sit down? I don't want to kill you, but
I'm gonna get you. But he won't on the couch. But my mom in Little League football, I started out in Little League 7, and we got out there and hitting, and I was softy because I'm over here with my grandmama and she feeding me, and my mama wasn't always soft like that, but she loved on me, my mom, so I had a lot of female loves on me, and so getting out there was a change, and I got hit hard, and my I cried. I got knocked down. I was crying. So I went and got in the car because my coach kicked me off. He said, man, get the hell out of here with all that crying. Boom, boom, he cussed me out. Back then they could cuss the kids out, you know what I'm saying? Right. But it was for good.
Made you strong.
Yeah, it was strong.
Yeah.
But so I got in the car, I'm crying. Mom said, what you crying for? What's going on? You don't want to play football no more. She said, boy, if you don't get your motherfucking ass out my car, I done paid $350 for you to do this shit.
Tell me about
you get your ass out my car. And with her doing that, at the time, my mama hurt me. My heart was crushed because I thought she was gonna help me. and I got back out there, and because I was mad, and I ain't had no help no more. And I had to do this shit because if I don't, I'm gonna get my ass whooped.
Right.
So I got out there and I became something.
Right.
And but it was all thanks to that. Now she could have made a fucked up decision and said,
and say,
"Oh, baby, you don't got to do that."
Right.
And now here I go. I'm in the clouds. Oh, thank you, mommy.
Right.
And so it would have probably made me soft. Who knows? But
that's why I made them finish the season.
Yeah.
But I didn't have that problem with my son. I had the problem with the girls. I had the problem with the girls in the middle. I'm pissed. I'm mad. And so you know what I did? I did what Claire Huxtable did. You remember that episode? Well, you need to go down there and give me my $345 back that I paid. So go right now to your coach, because this was only one practice, or this was only one game. Y'all don't even have y'all uniforms yet. Go to your coach and get my money back right now. I'll wait. And that's what made my daughter say, oh, fine, I'll just play. And she ended up playing 2 seasons of volleyball because she ended up liking it. That was me. I was the practical one. I was the, their dad would have probably said, no, you're going to go back out there. No, I was like, go get my money back. If you can go give me my cash money back right now, you can quit.
But you did the right thing. You did what you do best.
Right,
you did, with the lack of.
Correct, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And so I don't blame any women, but I do try to tell women, like, y'all don't have to come outside of you because that's synthetic. You don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Now with a boy, what a boy needs is some kind of male influence to help him get there.
I totally agree.
Because if it comes from mama, it could be good, but it also could be bad. You know what I'm saying?
He could take it. It took away from the other kids. It took away from my girls. It took away from my femininity with my girls. It really, truly did. Because all my kids are tomboys. But don't get me wrong. Growing up, I was a tomboy. My mom used to call me all the time. If you don't put your shirt on, because when I played basketball, I was always skins. And so they was like, why do you always want to take your shirt off? I was like, well, why not? They're like, give me a reason.
But this is before the...
Correct, this is before development, right?
Yeah.
So my thing was, give me a reason why, because you're making a big deal about us being girls and boys. See the difference. And none of us out here can care less because I'm beating their butt, they're beating my butt. We're playing marbles, I'm doing everything they're doing.
Yeah.
I got the same kind of bite they got. I mean, mine was I never was a girl. Don't give me pink with ribbons. Give me a bike that I can jump and do stuff with because I had boy cousins. So that was me. But with my girls, I'm gonna give you all girl stuff you can. With my son, I'm gonna give you all boy stuff I can.
Yeah.
So I had to balance. I saw my mom balance it too, because my mom has 2 girls and the boy is the last one. No, actually no. The boy's in the middle. My bad. The boy's in the middle. So my mom balanced that too. I saw my parents have to balance that. So I learned from that and things like that. And again, growing up in certain parts, you do learn how to. I never thought I was gonna be a single mom. Never, ever. But when I realized I was going to, I realized, okay, I'm gonna have to give you more attention because if you're gonna be a certain way, it's gonna be because something later on in life. It's not gonna be because your mom is letting you walk around here talking about period and these crazy things like that.
Right.
And people, oh, my son's not gay, but why are you letting him say those words? He may not be, but you're letting him sound like you.
Yeah, and he playing in your makeup. And you know what I'm saying?
And not painting fingernails is not cute.
And I'm
sorry, ladies, painting fingernails is not cute for a man.
No.
For a little boy, it's not cute. A grown-ass man, you do whatever you want to do. But for a little boy, that's not cute. That's not cute at all.
Like I said earlier when we was talking about the boy, mom with the boys and you saying it and he taking it totally different. When you say he's, oh, you so handsome, oh, you so cute, and when you say that, it's mushy.
Right.
It's from a nurturing place.
Correct.
When I say it to him, I'm say, boy, you fresh, boy.
Right.
Yeah, man,
Right.
you got it together. I got you together, boy.
Right.
So now he's seeing it. It's a totally different thing. It's a masculine feel to it.
Right.
So he's taking it different. But when a woman said, he's taking it like, oh,